Rajeshri Venkatramanan, reading English Shorthand dictation. I think you are all practiced very well. Okay, we can start. A house without books is like a room without windows. I saw that statement recently in an advertisement of a publishing company, and immediately I began to think about the words. Books open the windows of the mind and let us see out over the great world of written language. The windows of a room open out on to the world outside, and let us see what is happening in the world beyond our own small interests. A room that has no windows is certainly a room without much interest. One of the first things we seem to do when we are shown into a strange room is to walk across to the windows and look out. It seems more important to discover what is outside the room than to look round and see what is in the room. Yet, I have lived in two countries where it is quite common for houses to have no windows. The only opening is the door. Through this door, during the day, people come and go. But when night falls, the door is no longer open, and within there is only blackness, or at best the light of a dying fire. Very simple people, particularly those living on the land, seem to like this way of life. Windows mean danger, for who knows what person or what animal might come in through the window during the hours of the night. Then, too, they believe that the night air is bad for them and that it is much better to keep it out. It will generally be found that people who live without windows are those who are outside in the open most of the day. They do not live inside their houses during the hours of daylight, and the inside of the house is indeed little more than a place in which to spend the night safe from bad weather, bad animals, bad people. In cities and in cold places, people spend much of their time inside their houses, and there are always windows. Windows are, in fact, much larger than they used to be, and the great size of the windows is generally made an advertising point when selling new property. Windows today must be high and wide, letting in as much light and air as possible and providing widest view over the countryside or the streets. A tax was once put upon windows, and to this day, one can see places in old houses where there used to be a window before the tax was put on. Probably not many years will pass before people everywhere will want their homes to have windows. Even more necessary does it comes. It seems that there should be no houses without books. For books, let us know thoughts other than our own. We are not able to know the thoughts of others by watching them or just looking at them. We can know others only by what they say or write. Great writers take us beyond the limits of our own small world of thought and carry us over great seas of new thought. People keep their thoughts to themselves in most cases and say a small part of what they are really thinking. They must be so because everyone said everything